Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Today I am out on a job site out in the Spring Lake, Grand Haven area, and we're working on a small exterior project, just doing some trim around the home, doing some trim on the wood casings, just a couple miscellaneous things around this house. But at this place, well, we run into a situation, and I wanted to talk to everybody about it. What I want to talk about is wood rot. Wood rot, you'll typically find it, you'll find it sometimes on some windowsills, but really a common area that you find a lot of this, and I see it all the time, are on the service doors on the house that goes into the garage, and I also see it on the bottom of garage door frames. Now, wood rot happens when moisture and water gets sucked up into that wood, and it starts to break it down from the inside. And now if you were to go and touch it, you would see that that wood is squishy. You would feel that your finger would go right on through there, and you'd see the integrity is gone. Now you're looking at two different things. One, either you're looking to get that trim piece cut out and replace it altogether, which when you're dealing with a door casing can be sometimes a little bit more difficult. There are a couple good options if you do decide to go that way. One is a composite vinyl material. This has been becoming more and more popular. It doesn't rot. It has the similarities to wood. And I see a lot of door casings like that being replaced in other problem areas on a home. And so because of those problem areas, replacing that, the vinyl composite's a great way to go. But if you don't want to go that route, and we want to go for a route of how do we fix that repair, I'm going to talk you through that real quick. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to chip away and get out all the rotten wood in there. We want to get down to a solid core material, so whatever is still good inside that trim there. Once you get that fully cleared out, we're going to use a product, and I have some here, and I'm going to show you this door casing. This product we actually purchased at Sherwin-Williams. It's a product called Miracle Bond. It's a repair epoxy. As you can see from the long tube, what happens is inside this caulk tube, it's split with the product and with the hardener, and as it goes up into the tube, it mixes till it gets up to this point here, and now you have the mixed epoxy. And so now you have a limited amount of time to work with that epoxy. Now, this product's fantastic because it dries extremely hard, almost as hard as cement. And after it first dries, you do have some time that you're able to sand it, and you're able to mold it into the shape of the frame. And so I'm going to show you here on the door where we've already applied this product. So let me show you down here. As you can see, the gray material that's right here is where we were able to fill that in. We're going to be able to sand this once it's done, and then we're going to be able to paint it, because this is a paintable product, and the door casing is going to be good as new. But what we like to do is we like to do something just a little bit more, because we're not just merely trying to change the color, doing a quick repair on stuff. What we're looking for is we're looking to do more maintenance for our clients. So with that, what we want to look at is where is water penetrating these areas, and where is it causing problems? Because if we don't take care of that root issue, you're going to have more wood rot occurring, and before long, you're going to have to absolutely replace that. So on this door, and let me show you this here, as you can see, actually I'm going to flip this around, make it a little bit better. Whoops, almost lost the camera there. So as you can see here, there's this gap, and now that trim itself, as you can see here, has quite a bit of space. So that's the proper amount of space here. So what that means is that when the water comes on in here, it's not lifting up into the underside here of the board and then causing that wood rot to happen from the inside. So this is correct, but you see here, this trim piece is right here down to the ground. So water is running on in here, it's getting sucked up into this board, and it's causing the wood to rot from inside this area here. And so that's where the issue is. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to apply a paintable clear silicone caulk down to this, and we're going to completely seal in this gap. For that, the product that I'm going to use here is a product called White Lightning Storm Blaster. It's a fantastic product. As you can see here, it is also a paintable product. Has a lot of movement to it, and that's what we want with a sealant, is we want it to be able to move, because here in Michigan we deal with a lot of extremes in terms of cold temperature, warm temperature, and that's going to cause things to shrink and expand, and we want a caulk that's going to be able to maintain that sealant while we through the different seasons here. And so this product is absolutely fantastic. All-weather construction sealant, instantly bonds and seals even wet and oily surfaces, permanently flexible, won't crack or split. So what we do is we always look for what's the right product for what we're trying to accomplish. And in this situation, this caulk is going to be the right product. And we're going to seal that all in. And the goal is at the end of that, we're going to have no further wood rot occurring, and hence the homeowner's not going to have to replace that door casing. So that's it today about wood rot here and on door casings. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll definitely get back to you. And thank you, and look for some more videos coming on up. Thanks again.